Okay, we are live. Okay, then. So, elephant in the room. I talked about on Kingdom Hearts, but I don't know if that video will come out before this. If it does, it does. If not, it's good form for me to explain it here. Um, I know I said I was going to stream Metaphor, but when I was looking back at Metaphor and thinking back on how my streams for Persona are, I just don't stream those games very well. I enjoy them, but I just don't. The gameplay loop, because of the fact that the actual dungeon crawling is just got such a large time gap between them. It just doesn't hold my interest as much on stream. Now I'm not saying it's a bad game, and I will say Metaphor definitely has that in a lot less of a problem than what's it called Persona, but neither here nor there. That though, we're gonna do. I have never actually streamed a Pokemon game on this channel, so we're actually going to stream Mystery Dungeon Rescue Team DX. I really like Mystery Dungeon. I actually wiped my file. Oh, okay. I wiped my file. Kind of got wiped when I was switching between my switches. You want to get off, dog? Okay, okay. Bye, dog. Little brat. But yeah. Basically, we're starting fresh. Oh no, he escaped. Give me a second. Yeah, I never played Blue Rescue Team. When I was younger, I played Red Rescue Team. And when this came back, when they re-released when they released Mystery Dungeon Rescue Team DX, I was so excited because of the fact I really liked Mystery Dungeon. I'm not...
Mystery Dungeon good.
Yeah, no. And welcome. And I think it's fair for us to say, I've said on stream that I'm not the biggest Pokemon fan. I'm a pretty harsh critic of certain aspects.
You are not a fan of mainline games more than anything.
Yeah. I feel that...
Anything that has been mainline Pokemon, you have just vehemently disliked.
Like, there are things I like about it. Like, I'll play them. I'm like, no, I will enjoy going around and catching. I just don't like like, I like the actual catching Pokemon, training them, that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
It's just usually the gimmicks don't catch me. But a lot of the spin-offs I've genuinely enjoyed because it feels like there's a lot more creativity going on. Like, the Mystery Dungeon was one of the first spin-offs I ever played from them. I'm kind of sad that when I was younger I didn't play Coliseum. Because, I'm going to be perfectly honest, when I first heard about the Coliseum games when I was younger, I didn't know anything about them. I thought they were like the Stadium games that didn't have a story. I was wrong. I will admit that. I didn't know any better. I was a dumbass kid who, you know, YouTube wasn't really a thing I could use back then.
Yeah.
Mystery Dungeon Red Rescue Team was one of the first spin-offs I played, on the Game Boy. I could say this, the first three Pokemon games I ever played. First mainline was Fire Red.
Mm-hmm.
First spin-off was Red Rescue Team, and that was after seeing Blue Rescue Team on a friend's DS. And I mean, like, old Gen 1 DS. You know, the clunker before the DS
Oh, yeah.
Lite. And then when my family got me a DS Lite, they also got me Pokemon Pearl. Which is why Pearl actually holds a very special place to me, and why I will never wipe that file. You could kill me before that file gets wiped. If I do anything with a mainline, I'll probably start with Gen 4, since, you know, that way I don't have to, like... It's a way to test waters, simply.
Yeah.
Because here's the thing, if I... And this is the thing I really hate about the DLC for Sword and Shield, Scarlet and Violet. They are version-based.
Yeah.
That is bad. That is dumb. Fuck you. Either Nintendo or Game Freak, whoever made that decision.
I mean, that decision ended after Explorers. At least in terms of the Mystery Dungeon games, thankfully.
Yeah. God, please just give us...
I just wanted an Explorers Deluxe.
Yeah.
And maybe a remade version of Gates to Infinity, but that's a big maybe.
Yeah.
Not that there's anything wrong with Gates to Infinity, it just has issues.
Yes. My Alton Late, yes. Treasure chest. There is a 99%... Oh, no, there is a 50% chance that this will have either a high-level Grimoire or be a Mimic. I like those odds.
Of course you're opening it right away.
Look, there's a reason I like Piran. It's like, opens every chest she finds. My spirit animal.
And it's heavily implied that's something that she just picked up from Himmel.
No, because Himmel even judges her for it.
Oh, okay.
Because there's a flashback in one of the, first time she did it. You see the dwarf, you see the priest, you see Himmel all just watching her flailing in the Mimic. So she just does it. Yeah, no, I was get to say that again with the translation software. Like, please, I do not understand. Yes, there are many things I'd like to do.
So that thing that I was mentioning to you last night, I've started getting it working.
Nice.
Yeah. I'm very proud. I'm very happy for this.
A human hand extends out of a toilet. What would you do? Give it toilet paper, because it'll give me a piece of fart. But in this case, close the lid without a word.
Paper. Need paper.
Gives them a love letter.
Thank you.
So I got the hardy type from the quiz.
If I remember correctly, that should give you a fire type of some sort.
I know there are there's a couple Pokemon you can't get unless you have yeah, it wants me to the Pokemon is Bulbasaur.
I thought that it was a fire type. I'm remembering what it used to be.
Yeah, because
if I remember, Bulbasaur used to be calm-natured.
Yeah. I'm gonna just choose my own.
Thankfully, you can choose your own. I appreciate that they still make you do the quiz, though.
Yeah, no, I do like that. It's nicer role-playing. But, I was gonna say, I know if you do the quiz, depending on the answer you give it, boy or girl, there are certain ones that are actually off-limits, depending on your... Like, for example, you can't get Torchic if you answer boy.
I know that was a thing. I don't know if it's still a thing.
At least when I was double-checking stuff, it was still a thing.
Okay.
So, when I was a kid and I got the quiz, the first one I got was Cyndaquil. And Here's the thing, playing a fire type is okay until you get to, post-game.
Yeah.
Because, oh boy, fucking Kyogre.
Yeah. Yeah.
I am actually going to run a normal type, though. I'm going to run as Eevee. Mostly because of the fact that Eevee still lets us choose what our, I could base what my the evolution is going to be based on what party we've recruited. You know, what gap needs to be filled. That's the nice thing about Eevee, being versatile.
Yeah. Plus, we can just get more EVs.
All EVs. So, when it comes to choosing your partner, the thing is about your partner cannot be the same element as you.
Which is why Meowth is missing now.
Yeah. And we're gonna choose a Mudkip.
I like Mudkips.
All of us like Mudkips. Are you a boy or a girl? The age-old question of Pokemon.
Male.
I know. I'm just gonna use PK. The characters, the Pokemon who usually end up being regulars in my team, I usually name after either people or, I give them nicknames.
I am honored to be your partner in this endeavor.
Well, you're the one who sits through usually most of them.
And also, I'm gonna end up having to be on the run because of you. Thanks.
Yeah. I'm actually debating that. Do I want to go as Eevee or do I want to run as something else?
That is up to you.
Because the nice thing about being a normal type is I would only have to be wary of fighting and ghost.
This is true. Plus, being an Eevee in particular means that you have a very versatile moveset.
Yes.
TMs.
And none of the bosses, if I remember correctly, none of the bosses are fighting type, so I don't need to worry about that. But the issue is...
Now, if you wanted to make it a little more difficult for yourself, you could play Pikachu.
Oh, yeah. Especially because of that first boss!
First boss...
that whole first main dungeon with the boss.
Yeah.
Anything with ground type is just pain as Pikachu.
I think you're getting your games mixed up.
Don't you fight the...
No. No. First boss in this game is a Skarmory.
You're right, I am getting mixed up. You know what I'm thinking the first main boss
I know what you're thinking of. You're thinking of the first legendary boss of a different Mystery Dungeon game.
Was that Sky or...
That was Explorers.
Oh.
But even then, you still have like a couple other bosses before that.
Yeah. You know, I think I'm gonna...
honestly, I'd say you are much better prepared by the time that you fight that boss in Sky for all types than you are in this game when you start hitting... In the original version of this game when you started fighting legendaries.
Yeah, because the nice thing is... Because I'm mostly thinking about when I'm on the run and what elements I have to deal with while on the run. I think doing it as Eevee,
You would struggle against rock types.
But I can make up for that, because Eevee doesn't... Oh, the makeup for that is the Mudkip.
Yeah. That's what I'm here for.
Yeah, you're basically filling the gap of what I can't cover, really, because Eevee can learn...
Unfortunately, I can't evolve until post-game.
Same.
So, that's going to mean that I can't get my double typing and just be the most tanky motherfucker around.
I could choose the one who started the fucking nightmarish tradition of third evolutions.
Good.
Oh, cool! You're a nice looking Pokemon. What's your third evolution? Oh god, not again! Firefighting.
This is a cool looking starter. I wonder what its third evolution is going to be typed at. Firefighting.
Why was it? I mean, at least
I understand why, because like there's always that fire theming when it comes to martial arts.
Yeah.
In terms of Japan.
Yeah, it's actually interesting. The Scarlet and Violet one's Fire Ghost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that.
They really...
No, honestly, once we hit Sun and Moon, that's when I was full... Oh, no.
X and Y did...
I'm doing disservice to X and Y, yeah.
So say X and Y did Fire Psychic.
X and Y is what broke the
curse.
dual typing curse.
Because, yeah, from there we've had Fire Psychic, we had Fire Dark.
We had Fire Psychic for Delphox, Fire Dark for Incineroar.
Pure Fire.
Incineroar is a goddamn heel, and I love him.
Oh god, I love the memes of Incineroar. We have Pure Fire for Jet for Sword and Shield.
Yeah, but all of the starters were thankfully pure elements in that, so it doesn't really bug me.
And then Scarlet and Violet is Grass Dark, Fire Ghost, and I like to say Water Psychic.
Yeah. Then there's the Legends Arceus. And I just really like the Legends Arceus.
I have one the Typhlosion evolution sitting in my bank because of the fact that I can't get it anymore in Scarlet Violet. I have it, so you can only transfer their third evolutions from that game.
Yeah. I think it's as long as the Pokemon is from Hisui.
I'm not sure. I'll run an experiment with a Cyndaquil and have it fully evolve.
I vaguely remember seeing that on Bulbapedia.
I'll double check. Because the nice thing is about Sword and Shield and Scarlet Violet is the introduction of experience candies, which make level grinding just so much nicer.
Yeah.
But yeah, back to what I was thinking here though, because you're right. I will have a problem against ground types, but we can fix a rock type, so we can fix that with the Mudkip. And I believe Eevee will learn moves, I remember correctly, that will make up for the other elements.
You'll be able to deal with ghost types if you can find a Shadow Ball TN.
Yeah, and at least
that's gonna be a big one. Also, something to consider: this game has move level ups.
This is true. I could do because it was either gonna be because here's the thing, my mind says it's either gonna be Eevee, Cyndaquil, or Torchic, but I just know I was gonna leave Mudkip to you. Because here's the thing. My thing is with Eevee, I could go with any direction I feel like at the end. That's the thing. Just because post-game Eevee is very nice because of the fact that you can choose your evolution. No, yeah, I'm gonna go with Eevee. If it ends up being a problem, I don't mind restarting and just going through the game in my free time to catch back up.
Okay, yeah, no, you do have to evolve the Pokemon in Hisui in order to get the Hisuian form.
Right? Okay, so yeah, which sucks because that means I would have to. No matter what, I have to nickname it before transferring it.
Yeah.
But all the other unique, like the what were they called in Legends? The Titans.
It's not alphas.
No, alphas were just the larger variants.
Yeah.
Though, interesting thing of note, though, because we're talking about transferring in between the current mainline games. If you transfer... I'm trying to remember here. If you go to transfer off of... if you transfer off of Shining... Diamond or Brilliant... No, yeah. Brilliant Diamond or Shining Pearl to Scarlet and Violet, and you use the process known as hyper training, you cannot transfer them back to their level 100.
And it's the noble Pokemon.
Ah, that's what they were. Yep. Yeah, you can get them all in Scarlet and Violet without need to evolve them in Arceus.
Yeah.
Mudkip.
He's so happy.
Yeah, I love a Mudkip. I forget if Eevee was actually one of the ones you could get in the original.
I know Meowth was. I think Eevee was, but you could only be a hero Eevee. And it was only for female players.
Yeah.
I vaguely remember that.
What's your name? My name is Eevee. Wait, but you said you were human. My parents had low expectations.
Arceus, damn.
Why did your parents name you Arceus? Why? Because I am God.
They had very high expectations of me. Yeah, Eevee was only available for females. Chikorita was only available for females. And Skitty was only available for females. Meanwhile, Meowth was only available for males. Machop was only available for males. And Cyndaquil was only available for males. And that was strictly for Red and Blue Rescue Team.
Yeah, because they changed they changed a decent bit between Red Rescue Team and Blue Rescue. Oh no, wait, you said it was only for Blue?
It was only for Red. It was only that way for Red and Blue.
Yeah. Because yeah, they changed a lot in DX.
In the Explorers games. What's this start? I'm looking at the Wikipedia article.
I gotta go in my settings really quick.
Yeah. In Explorers of Sky, some Pokemon could only be partners. Munchlax could only be a partner. Meowth could only be a partner. And
I forget, how do you make it so you don't always use an attack when you press A in this game?
I don't think the game's taught you that yet.
Yeah, because right now if I attack, it will just automatically uses quick attack.
Might be just... You're not holding down...
Yeah, no. If I press
You're not holding down ZL at all. Right?
No, yeah, I just use it. Like, I just used tackle, but I didn't hold. Like, you can see, I'm not...
I remember regular move being a thing in this game, but it's been a while. It's been a couple of years since I last played my copy.
Being able to see, though, the enemies and items on the map is a fucking godsend. I don't mind that you can't do it in the post-game dungeons. Because at that point, you're pretty well...
Okay. The standard attack cannot be used under normal circumstances, but it may still be used by Pokemon which have no moves selected for use.
Right,
But
okay.
still have PP in their moves, preventing the use of Struggle.
Okay, so it's... Yeah, that's how they changed. That was the thing they changed.
Yeah.
Because not like that in the original. I mentioned when we were streaming Kingdom Hearts, but, everyone wants to know what, like, Red Rescue Team was, how it used to be? Red...
It was a mess.
It's a mess, but, like, I meant in terms of, like, the difficulty. Play, Oh, why am I drawing a blank? Oh, yeah. Play, Chocobo Mystery Dungeon.
Oh, yeah.
It got brutal.
I mean, that's a mystery dungeon. Ugh, that's a mystery dungeon game in a nutshell.
Yeah.
You don't even... Like, dude, you haven't played Sheeran the Wanderer. You don't know Mystery Dungeon. Like, the closest thing would be the Mystery Dungeon system that is in, like, side content for Final Fantasy X-2. Like, there's legit just a 99-floor dungeon in that.
Was it this? Oh, no, yeah, no, it was
just you play as one of the Gullwing, and you just play as one of the team members going through and collecting job spheres in order to change up their movesets.
Wasn't there a 99-floor mystery dungeon in Explorers that reset you to level 1?
There always is.
There's always is?
Because the whole thing of that existing is that is how all Mystery Dungeon games are meant to play. As far as I'm aware.
Yeah,
the idea is that that is your end goal.
Yeah,
going through 99 floors and reaching the top, because that's how roguelikes play.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, this is a roguelike.
Yep. I'd consider Mystery Dungeon roguelite.
Yeah. Until you go to that 99.
It's not until you get to the real dungeons that's when it gets more roguelike. Feel like a hero now, huh? Are you on a plastic horse pretending it's real?
Nah. Feel like a hero. Give me money.
No, definitely not a hero.
What should the name of the team be? Let's go through the random and see if we get anybody. Allies, Pokemon, Courage, Rescue Stars, Tenacity, Specs.
If we were gonna call ourselves the Rescue Stars, we'd have to be going up against Team Charm.
Yeah. For help. Wisdom, Seedlings, which I can't go... If we go to Seedlings, that's a little too close to Saplings. That means we'd have to talk about Fauna. Lucky Pals, back to Top Squad, Ribbon Clan, Unity, Efficiency, Grit.
I love how one of the names was Fluffez.
Yeah, also, what the fuck?
Excitements.
I remember this. This is funny. It makes me laugh.
Oh god, it's so
Dumb.
2000s internet.
Yeah, that's good. Sparkly Day, Specs again for help, Pokemon.
I think it's looped.
Yeah, I think it's looped. I think I hit them all. I know which one I'm just seeing. There we go. We're gonna go with for help.
Will help for Poke.
Yeah. Yeah, no. I know what I'm gonna name it. It just occurred to me. Nice little callback to something in the past for the channel.
Oh boy. Let me see what this is now.
Oh no, I can't use the full thing. Let's see. There we go. Nice callback to Ratchet and Clank. Thugs for hire, how can we help you? No, it's thugs for less. Thugs for less, how can we help you?
Thugs for less, how can we help you?
God, I love that group. Now we got the scarves.
The only flaw of evolving our characters is we will lose these scarves.
Yeah, I don't like that still. I would like for another mystery dungeon game.
I'm just holding out hope for a remake of Explorers. That's all I'm holding out for.
We can dream, damn it! We can dream!
All they need to do is just upscale Sky and remove the version exclusivity, which isn't that hard.
I mean, if they do it anything, they're probably just gonna take what they did in this one and just remake, do this. Because if they build off what they did with Rescue Team and just use the same models, that's a good amount of the decks right there.
Hmm.
Because if I remember correctly, Rescue Team was Gen 3, and
Explorers was Gen 4.
Yeah. Which, it's not the biggest dex jump, if anything. If I remember correctly, Sky did not have the biggest problem that Gen 4 had, which is Sky has fire types.
Yeah, hear me out, right? Considering how time and space are a big thing for Explorers, what if they include the Paradox Pokemon as, like, super bosses?
I'm not gonna lie, I'd really like that.
Like, there's just some anomaly that was caused because of time and space getting all fucked up.
You sleep on the floor outside! No bed for Mudkip. But, I was talking about it with you last night. Because, speaking of the paradoxes and the professors connected to them.
Yeah.
Okay, it's been, how long since Scarlet and Violet came out? Like, what, a year and a half, 2 years?
Hold on. Let me see.
My main point is, it's been long enough that I think the
It came out in 2022, so it's been 2 years.
So I think it's fair for us to agree that the spoiler embargo...
No, yeah. It was released November 2022, so yeah.
You know, okay, if anyone doesn't want to hear what I'm about to say about Scarlet and Violet for spoilers, mute, you can unmute when I put my jacket back on. I like the fact that I have these toggles. But okay, so they do the AI plot twist for both of the professors. It works for the Violet one, because I could buy him being an AI. You know, because, like, the whole theme of that one is future and everything. And sci-fi stuff.
Yeah.
I don't like the Scarlet one being an AI. It doesn't feel like it meshes with the theme of Scarlet at all. Which I think...
It's... The thing with Sada and Toto is that they're both looking into the terrestrial phenomenon and time travel. So it doesn't really matter, because for Sada, it's a matter of going to the past. For Toto, it's a matter of going to the future. It really doesn't matter.
I know, I just don't like...
I get that you're seeing it as, like, oh, it's technology, so of course the...
No, I'm just talking about overall designs of the characters.
Oh,
like, I'm just talking strictly from a design, like, character design aspect. In my opinion...
It doesn't really matter that much.
Yeah, I kind of...
Honestly, I think I like the idea of AI Sada more because of how jarring it is.
Fair. But, I will say, the text box during the final battle are actually quite interesting. Because, the fact that you are not challenged to battle. It initiates battle.
Yeah.
Which is
like a program and being initialized.
Yeah. And when you go into the final phase, which is the legendary finally reactivating battle mode.
The Paradise Protection Protocol.
Yeah, like, it glitching into that is really cool.
Yeah.
Like, there's some things I like about the ending.
Yeah.
And to be honest...
It's a fun theming.
If there was anything I would have liked for them... Because I'm assuming... Because Toro is his father in Violet. I'm assuming she's his mother.
Yeah, I think the assumption is that they're both...
Yeah, his parents. And they're both gone. Yeah.
Or one of them's gone in one timeline while the other is gone in the other.
I honestly kind of wish that was revealed a little earlier, because it would have helped a little bit both.
Okay, yeah, no. They're... The other parent is unnamed in...
The opposite version.
The opposite timelines, but it's a fair assumption.
Yeah. That's still the other one.
Yeah. I mean, we'll probably get, like, a full answer if we see more of Arvin in Horizons.
Sure.
Because he is going to be appearing more in Horizons.
Okay, let me put back on my jacket. There we go. Yeah, I've heard Horizons actually fairly decent because of the fact it's more about the adventure instead of being about gyms.
Yeah, no, the whole idea for Horizons is that it's an adventure.
Which is apparently just the biggest breath of fresh air for the anime.
Yeah. I mean, Pokemon has always had that adventure aspect to it.
Yeah.
Right? It's just been more important for it to be a main focus. Because you'd always have those little adventures of the week when it came to Ash's journey.
But the main overarching was usually the gyms. With a few exceptions, like X and Y, and I'd like to say Diamond and Pearl.
I mean, even... Honestly, each generation that Ash went through had some other plot going on after we got to, like, Gen 3. But again, that's just the game plots.
Yeah.
But they do more with the game plots, I'd say, in the anime, because they get to explore that better.
Yeah. Honestly, if they did with Horizon what they did with... I mean, if they did what they did in Horizon in Scarlet and Violet, I think I would have liked the game more.
Yeah.
Like, actually make it full, like, double down on the treasure hunt.
Also, a fun fact about Arvin, right? He is based off of personal experience that the director of Scarlet and Violet, Shigeru Omori, had to deal with. Because he had lost his parents at a young age.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. And Arven won the 2022 Famitsu Dengeki Game Award for Best Character. And that's great.
Yeah, Arven...
Good on you, Shigeru.
Yeah. Arven is honestly my favorite character in Scarlet and Violet, I'd say. Arven and Penny are both great.
Arven's great. I've always heard that Arven and Penny are, like, two of the fan favorites.
Yeah.
Nimona has her fans as well.
Yeah,
and that's fine.
Yeah. I don't... Okay, my thing with Nimona...
You're not a big fan of her.
No. Actually, I do like her. My only issue is that she is from a rank aspect, and she blatantly does the thing of, like, that Maxor makes fun of with Virgil and DFC5. It's like, I could beat you right now, Dante, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go to the top of the tower.
Yeah.
And it's the fact that, like, she's too present in the gym storyline. Like, cause she's there during every gym challenge. Where, like, you know, the rivals in the other games would be like, you know, they show up maybe, like, after 2 or 3 towns.
Mm-hmm. Another thing that I also, like... Again, this is coming from somebody that has not played Scarlet and Violet, right?
I don't think you've played a mainline since Sun and Moon, right?
Yeah, I haven't played a mainline since Sun and Moon, and that is including skipping out on Ultra Sun and Moon.
Yeah.
But that's beside the point.
And it's just weird that I play more mainline, recent mainlines. It's wild because of my opinions on them.
Yeah. I think that more just shows how much I've become jaded with Pokemon as it's going on.
Yeah. Like,
but anyway...
Yeah.
I was gonna say, something that I like about Arven is all of his Pokemon are related to food or cooking outside of his stiff.
Yeah. I think I'll be honest, I think Penny and Arven have really interesting teams. Which, granted, doesn't say much about Penny because she's an evolution team.
Penny's an evolution team. She gets a pass. But I genuinely like that Arven's team is well-rounded, but it's also food-themed.
Not only is it food themed, you actually see him build it. Like, as you fight the Titans, he's like, I just caught this one in this area.
Yeah. And I think that's, like, genuinely a great setup for Arven. He's not even building his team because he's a rival. He's building a team because it's like, hey,
he's helping.
This is something I want to help, and I can catch more Pokemon on the way, so this is helping. Yeah.
I like Arven because they never... and I also can appreciate Penny because from the get-go, they did not make them out to be... No, they're your rivals. They're supposed to be, like, you know, growing alongside you and everything like that. They just felt like they were on the adventure with you and just naturally growing with you. Arven in particular was the one who felt like he was really growing with you. Penny just felt like you were helping her fix, well, her problem, which, granted, she needed help with that. Oh, come on! I missed with 2 quick attacks, what the fuck? But, I think the only issue I have with Nimona as a rival, I'm gonna say, I like her as a character. It's more so that it feels a little... She feels a little condescending a little bit, because at the very start, she's already an established champion. She has a full team of fully trained, and then she's like, I'm gonna start over to go alongside you, but skill-wise, you already outclass me. You are a champion. Oh wait, you have Mud Slap already, so that's gonna help with the electric types. And you have Mud Bomb. I forgot that was your I forgot that was Mudkip's starting. What moves do you have? Yeah, you have Mud Bomb, Water Gun, Tackle, and Mud Slap. So that's actually gonna help with the electric types. So right now, I think the only real problem this team has is going to be dealing with, I'm going to have a problem dealing with fighting types. You have a problem with, currently, mostly grass and electric.
Electric.
Okay, to be honest, oh, level up.
Once I get Mud Slap, I'll be able to smack them back.
You already have Mud Slap.
Then I can smack back.
I was going to say the main issue is once you evolve fighting grass. Because Mudkip's water ground, right? And it's final evolution.
As soon as its second evolution, it becomes water ground.
Yeah, which just...
Or rather, as soon as its first evolution, then second evolution.
Yeah.
Gotta remember the chain of evolutions there.
I know, but God, I'm gonna be honest, having fucking water ground, that's painful against grass. Oh, one thing I did find out, because I was checking the dexes for the DLC for Scarlet and Violet, so I'm now able to start that. Indigo Disc adds all the starters.
Yeah. That's really good of them.
Yeah, and it's not... Okay. I know we were talking about this during Kingdom Hearts. My only issue with it is just the theming. Well, not the theming. You are walking off, leaving to fight that fucking Nidoran. But, like... I kind of wish there was more, like, a little bit of a story behind the legendaries appearing in Indigo Disc instead of just, the food.
Yeah. I
like the fact they're there. But, there's a whole bunch of stuff you gotta do, though, to get the others to spawn, and I'm happy that the legendaries are there, especially because of the fact some of them don't... They're easier to get compared to the Dynamax Adventures. I think the Dynamax Adventures mechanically were more fun. Because, you don't know how the Dynamax Adventures work, did you? Do you?
I never experienced Sword or Shield.
So, Dynamax Adventures were added in the second DLC to recruit, legendaries from the other games that weren't available.
Yeah. Did you have basically like a little dungeon that you went
it was a series of dungeon battles where you fought a bunch of Dynamaxed Pokemon, but you had to use a rental.
Right.
Up, you're out of power points for Water Gun. I love the way Eevee and Mudkip walk in this game, just the heads lifting into the air ever so slightly. It's like, nee. Yeah, I will say, you can kind of just breeze through the first few day dungeons in this game. If anyone is interested in trying the original Red Rescue Team and you have a Switch, it is currently available on the Game Boy Advance collection. Which, can we talk about how, like, Nintendo just dropped that and said fucking nothing?
Yeah.
I do think, I will say, I do think all the Mystery Dungeon games that had sprite work had really good sprite work. Even the portraits for this game are also really good. It feels very much like a... It kind of reminds me of the 100 Acre Wood from Kingdom Hearts, where it has, like, that storybook texture. Yeah. If I'm gonna be honest, I think between the two of us, I think the main reason... I was very vocal about this. The two things that drove me to play Sword was, one, the English setting, and two... Well, actually, three things. The English setting, the Scottish trader memes, and, Wooloo. I never evolved a Wooloo.
Sheep. Also, yeah, no. The Paradox Pokemon are not from different points in the Pokemon World's timeline. They are from different timelines.
Yeah, so they're all histories. So essentially,
Yeah, that was a mistranslation, basically. The original Japanese version of the final encounters dialogue just basically flat out says that, or not flat out says, alludes to the fact that Paradox Pokemon are from alternate timelines,
which, you know,
not specifically past or future.
You know what? That makes more sense with
It
them
makes
being
much
called
more
Paradox.
Yes. It was a mistranslation. Gotta love localization.
Yeah. So the sci-fi ones are from, to be honest, one where transhumanism took over.
Yeah.
Can I say one thing about the sci-fi ones?
Or you know, just the Fermi paradox reached its absolute conclusion, and spacefaring aliens just ruined the Pokemon world.
This could also be a thing. If I may say one thing with the sci-fi themed Paradox Pokemon, I do think that Game Freak should have brought in a mech designer.
Yeah, they could have had much more interesting.
That is the biggest
designs.
sin of the future ones. They are.
Although, as was said in a call earlier, Iron Bundle just is great.
Yep. I think
that's the Delibird. That's the robot Delibird.
Oh no, I have one.
And that is great.
I think Iron Bundle and Iron
Valiant
are
like the two best looking.
Iron
ones.
Hand also has something. It's artwork when you look at it does not just show the one cool thing about it. It's got Rayman hands.
Yeah.
Like that's actually
no. It's artwork shows it.
It does show. I like the fact that it has Rayman hands a little bit.
Yeah, it works for the concept, at least.
Yeah, it feels a lot more creative than some of the others. Because the one that's Tyranitar is just fucking Tyranitar.
Also, another thing about, like, why we know for sure that... Or we are more sure that they are from different timelines is because of stuff involving the second DLC.
Yeah, I haven't gone to Indigo Disc yet.
Yeah.
I'm a little bit more interested in the story of the DLCs of this. Well, the stories DLC. Fuck, I can get this right. The DLC stories than I was the main game because of the fact I liked Sword and Shield's DLC stories because of the fact. Oh, they felt a little bit more cohesive. Like the reason you went to the first island was the whole arc was. Story of that island was training the pseudo legendary to reach its final form.
Yeah. I will point out there is like an overarching plot. Yeah. With the
DLC.
2 DLCs in this one.
Yeah, no, I've already been because the
you've already met the piece of shit. I'm assuming.
I'm guessing the blonde woman.
No. You don't know who I'm talking about. Great. That works out.
I just made it into town. And I was challenged immediately by wannabe gangster, so I have no idea what the fuck's going on yet. But okay.
One thing with the Paradox Pokemon as well, I do like that there are 2 paradoxes that are consistent. Donphan always exists, and Volcarona always exists.
Yeah. Though I will say...
Which is just funny to me.
The other thing that's kind of interesting is the Paradox Legendaries.
Yeah, the Paradox Legendaries are interesting as well.
Because, Violet's Paradox Legendaries are all Unova.
They're all Unova, and they swap out fighting for Psychic.
Meanwhile,
the Scarlet Paradoxes are the legendary beasts, and they are,
Long Neck!
Well, yeah, that's Raging Bolt, alright, but they are all part dragon now. Which makes them a lot more interesting in terms of typing.
Which job to take? Let's see. No, I have an apple. I can deliver an apple. Score 2 minion. I'll take this too. Pretty much all of these are. I had to find a Minun and score to a Minun. What the fuck?
Another thing with like the descriptions of all the Paradox Pokemon makes them out to be like these cryptids that the Pokemon world is encountering.
Yeah.
In Paldea, and I like that. I like that concept a lot. Because what else could you think those things are?
I kind of wish they doubled down on that. Like, I think that's...
I mean, it's similar to the Ultra Beasts.
Yeah.
Because the Ultra Beasts are considered like these alien creatures, and they had these fun descriptions that made them out to be like, oh, these alien invaders.
I've said
it fun.
I think I've said it before, and I say it a lot whenever we talk about Pokemon. There are things I wish that they would double down on.
Yeah, like the Rotodex just being an actual psycho and giving you horrifying descriptions of Mega Evolutions.
Yeah.
I think that was funny. I thought that was really funny, because I couldn't take it seriously.
Okay, so I need to escort to floor 2.
If I remember correctly, you can actually, like, swap control.
Yeah.
Or a lot earlier in this game.
Yeah, I can already do it.
Yeah.
Look at me go!
You can also, like, once you have access to recruiting, you can recruit, like, more than your team.
Yeah.
More than your team's normal limit, if I remember correctly. You just need to make sure that everyone gets out alive.
Good show, boy. If you're in a post-game dungeon, that is a challenge.
Yeah. I think in some post-game dungeons it does restrict your party limit.
Yes. I believe that would be ones like the Kyogre dungeon.
Yeah.
God, the amount of time I spent trapped in that fucking dungeon. Oh. I did not mean for you to teleport. Come on, there we go. Okay, one job done. I believe the other jobs I have are all on floor 3. Let me double check my bulletin board. No, 3 and 4. So I need to find execute. Okay.
Execute?
I don't know. Yeah, execute. I am tired. You know what I will say I've been pleasantly surprised about with my little playthrough of Violet?
What's that?
The amount of Gen 3s.
Yeah. It's good when Gens other than Gen 1 gets love.
Yeah. I mean, I was surprised, like, when I was... Because, I'm gonna be honest, I kind of secrets broke a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
So, before I went to the first town, I got my bike. So, I had no ability of jumping, I had none of that. I saw a Starry threw a Pokeball at it, and... Well, not... I threw... So when the battle initiated, it teleported me over to this across this ledge.
Oh.
And I'm like, okay, that's really cool. Why is this Starly a level 21? I also forgot what level that thing evolves at. Like, holy shit. The interesting thing is, I don't think I've seen Pidgey. I've seen Corviknight, I've seen, the bird from X and Y, and I've seen, like I said, Starly.
Yeah.
Though I will be honest, I think my least favorite design from Scarlet and Violet, as much as like as people like might expect me to say something like one of the paradoxes or something, nah, that fucking flamingo.
The flamingo is the most uninspired design in all of Scarlet and Violet, and that is saying something.
Because, like, look. At least there's some interesting... Even with the, future paradoxes, I think that they're boring, things. I feel they could have done more with it. The fact that they are still good mechanical design. Like, the, Iron Tusk. I honestly like how it looks when it rolls around. Like, you see the legs, like...
I like Iron Treads, yeah.
Iron Treads, yeah. That thing, like, the way it actually turns into like a giant wheel is actually really interesting mechanical design.
I mean, that's Donphan in a nutshell. It's just a giant wheel.
Yeah.
It is also an elephant.
Like, seeing how they do it differently, though, with the 3 variants is really cool. And, oh no.
Oh no, it's a doggo.
It's a little wolf! Let me put her in bed. You ready for bed, girl? Yes, you are. Oh, come here. I've got a mouse. Even the, if I get mouse, the one thing I really like from Scarlet Violet is the version exclusive, like, that little armor Pokemon. Do you know, so, you've seen both its evolutions, but do you know how it evolves?
It's based off of which armor type.
Yeah, you get one armor type in each game, and you can give it to it, and it evolves. It's actually...
Yeah.
Because it's wearing the armor. I like that.
Yeah. It's a ghost filling out a suit of armor.
Yeah.
That it's possessing.
Yeah, oddly enough... Yeah, though it's weird that it does it for both of them, because of the fact it's only a ghost in Violet.
Yeah.
It's always fire type, but in Scarlet it's psychic. Though, I'm not gonna lie, I would kill right now for someone to give me that armor from Scarlet because of the fact that its unique move in Scarlet is essentially a Mega Buster.
I'm pretty sure, Tristan has Scarlet.
So what I'm hearing is I need to kill Tristan. Diglett!
All you need to do is just mention that there is a ramen cart nearby.
We'll never let him live that down.
Nope.
Yep, the Diglett shortcut to the Pelipper's office. If I remember correctly, I think this is also new to this version, and it is very useful. It saves you on like 2 loading screens. So if you're speedrunning this game, that helps. Yeah, I mentioned to you, I did start Mal 2099.
Yeah, Mal 2099 is fun.
Yeah, I can say this without a shadow of a fucking doubt. Yeah, that the either the artist or the writer are huge Dark Souls fans.
Oh, there's no doubt there. There is absolutely no shadow of a doubt. He literally... Velt literally just plays Dark Souls. It's great.
But not even just playing Dark Souls, the fact that his sword is just the Gravekeeper's sword.
Yeah.
And that happens consistently. Like, I believe the Blood Daggers are the same blade. Oh, actually, I'm trying to think here. I know none of us can learn Thunderbolt or Thunder. I don't think either of us can learn Facet. Or no, compatible Pokemon. Let's see. Oh. Okay, so we can both learn that. Neither of us can 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 learn that.
I do appreciate that you can check before buying.
Yeah. I was gonna say though, one thing I can also give them, because like, I will never say that Scarlet and Violet is all bad. There are things that are actually good. I've said before, I think the frame rate is... and this is not a hot take.
The frame rate's just an egregious issue.
Yeah. That's what I was gonna say. It's not a hot take. But the one thing that they did change was how TMs work. Oh, not TM. But actually, yeah, TMs work differently too. Like, there's a whole bunch of them all over the world. Like, they're not just set spawns. They refresh. But also, you could just create TMs. They're back to, like, one-time use discs again.
Yeah.
But the fact...
I thought there were TMs and TRs.
Yeah, they're back to just TMs.
Yeah. I mean, having TMs be repeated use already was probably a mistake on their part.
Yeah, so they're back to limited use, but the way that they work now is... okay, we're going back to Thunderwave Cave. I got 3 more jobs, both in Thunderwave Cave, and Thunderwave Cave has the treasure bonus.
Hey.
But,
that's another mechanic from later Mystery Dungeon games that I very much approved of them adding into this.
Yeah. DX just adds a lot of quality of life improvements. Like I said, it's definitely a lot easier of a game compared to the original. But that's not always a bad thing.
That's not a bad thing. There's so much more quality of life improvements in this game compared to original Mystery Dungeon Rescue Team. Gosh, original Rescue Team was a fun experience, but it was also a mess. It was our mess.
The original Red Rescue Team and Blue Rescue Team were definitely... They were gauntlets. I'm gonna be honest, completing those games, it felt like the same rewarding experience as completing Dark Souls.
Yeah.
You chipped away at the dungeons. Yeah.
You feel accomplished for completing those games.
Yeah. It was something you had to chip away at. You didn't just suddenly beat it. It was a lot of effort. No, this was not the one for the client. This is the one I just had to find. I will say this, I don't think... it did help when I was younger. I didn't really understand how, like, the growth style of Pokemon. Hell, that was... I will openly... I don't know, I will openly admit this, because everyone admits this. You can take a guess who kicked my ass a lot as a kid in Gen 4. Because she kicked all of our asses. And we love her still.
Yeah, no. Cynthia is definitely not overhyped, like some people might say.
Yeah, walks into that house. What's this music?
Why do I feel like crying and screaming?
The fact that she was just in a random house.
Yep, she's just chilling. She's just chilling out in a villa.
I love that
she's looking after for her friends.
I love
again.
I love the fucking memes. There's just like opens the door, Dark Souls falls, music starts. Ooh, another tiny reviver seed. I will happily take those.
Take them when you can.
Oh yeah, I forget how it worked in, they completely got rid of the move relearner. Because you should just do that from anywhere now.
Yeah.
Which I don't mind, because I've had times like, you know, I'll try and move it, and I'll be like, holy fuck, this move is garbage.
Yeah.
An example is during, had a move in Sword and Shield on my pseudo legendary from the first DLC. Dynamic Punch.
Yeah.
A lot of damage, really good damage.
However,
the accuracy is 50.
Yeah, Dynamic Punch has always had shit accuracy.
Yeah, no, I don't have any way to boost it, so I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. We're swapping out with close combat because I just need him. I needed him to have a good fighting move.
Yep.
Though, I will openly say, I definitely had more trouble with the Elite Four of that game than I did the Champion. I swept the Champion.
Yeah, it's not hard to sweep Greta from what I remember.
Yeah. Her team's a little weird. Though,
if I remember correctly, Greta has like a team built to represent each of the areas, right?
I think. Though apparently her team in Indigo Disc is the girl learned how to play competitive.
Yeah. Which is funny to me. It's like the devs heard people saying, okay, Greta's too easy, and then just decided, okay, bet.
Yeah, which... Yeah, she's apparently wild in the Indigo Disc. I'm not gonna lie, I haven't seen...
I mean, from what I've heard, Indigo Disc is just more challenging than most of base game. Which isn't hard.
Yeah. To be honest, like, the hardest thing about the base game is the fact that, you could... If you are, like, focusing one story path, you kind of get fucked.
Yeah.
You're supposed to cycle between the three. The
yeah,
main...
because it's still a Pokemon game at its core.
Yeah, which, God, I wish they... I've said this in the call we were in last night, and I'll say it again. Game Freak. You're getting better with it, because this time you have a way, like, an actual quest description, you hover over the gyms and everything. Add recommended level. Please.
Yeah, like, just fully embrace that aspect of RPG design and put in recommended level.
Because...
Like, even just to have an NPC roadblocking you saying, hey, I'm sorry, your team's not strong enough right now. Or your team is way stronger than they should be.
Because the thing is about the NPC... Like, here's the thing, because... If you're good enough on the bike, you could pretty much avoid all the wild Pokemon or just never check them out and see their level.
Yeah.
Because I think that's supposed to be the hint that, like, hey, maybe you shouldn't be here. It's because, like, oh, I'm only level 20. Why am I seeing level 40 Pokemon?
Yeah.
But, some of us just say, fuck that, power through and just catch them all. Though, I will say... unlocking quick balls is not a fun experience in that game.
Oh.
6 gym badges.
Oof.
Mind you,
to be fair, quick balls are the most busted Pokeball.
They're the best still. I mean, there's a reason why most of my party in most games are all caught with quick balls. Like, if you go through my all my Pokemon Sword and Shield, I purposely stopped using quick balls because my entire team besides my starter were all caught in quick balls. Wait. Diglett was whisked away. Can we finally see them? The legendary feet of the Diglett.
Nope. He has them? Feet?
I love when that was revealed to the community and everyone's responses was just... What?
Yeah, everyone was just like, okay, batch. And then they gave...
Human feet. Human feet, why?
I mean, it's not even on the same level as Kirby with human feet.
It's true.
Let's be honest.
Though, you know what I will say was actually actively infuriating, though, with something that they did in Scarlet and Violet. Because I'm thinking about it now.
Hmm?
Okay, so The biggest problem always with moving legendaries between versions is if the legendary has a unique item, like the DNA tool for Reshiram. Is that for him?
Or the Greasish Orb?
Yes. So they are all available in Scarlet and Violet. You can get them all without Indigo Disc.
Yep.
But it's up to luck.
Yeah.
Because
it's that one shopkeeper.
It's the auction, yeah. I have gotten, and you saw my, I don't know if you saw my inventory last night. I've gotten every single plate, both the Gracious Orb and Globe. I can use Darkrai Origin Form, Palkia Origin Form, and Dialga Origin Form, as well as their...
You mean Giratina, right?
Did I say Giratina again?
You said Darkrai.
Did it?
You dense motherfucker. You said Darkrai when you were trying
I missed Darkrai! I want Darkrai to have a Mega Form. Sue me.
That oh god, that just reminds me of how much I still think that Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl does not live up to its younger sibling, to its older siblings in terms of remakes. Because my god. Oh, Arceus. That game does not live up to... It doesn't live up to Fire Red and Leaf Green. It does not live up to
Omega.
Our Gold and Soul Silver. It definitely does not hold a candle to Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire.
I kind of like, what the fuck was going on?
They outsourced it.
Yeah, like, honestly, like...
And it's literally just a if statement on whether or not it is Diamond or Pearl. Which, yes, that's basically what the games have always been.
But it's never been this egregious.
It's never been that egregious.
I've said it before, and again, this is not a hot take. The fact that that game does not have any of the improvements from Platinum, and is just straight Diamond and Pearl.
It's just straight Diamond and Pearl in a 3D environment. And the only saving grace for it is the fact that the Underground is back. Hooray.
But it's still worse.
It's still a worse overall game.
No, I mean, even the Underground's worse. You can't set traps anymore.
Yeah, which was kind of the fun part of it. Yeah, I get the idea is to go against the idea of being mean to people to random people online.
But I want to set my friends on fire.
Yeah, no, exactly. Like, the whole point was to fuck around with your friends. Why are you... it's way too safe. It's way too safe.
Why can't I pull out the gummies? Am I missing something there? I want the bands.
Probably because you don't have access to IQ skills yet?
Maybe? I don't have enough stuff to sell. I was hoping I could get... I had 3,000 coins because they're selling Blizzard in the shop.
Ooh. And that'd be just massive boom.
Yeah, especially this early. And you can use Blizzard.
I know.
Let's see.
Ooh, wait. Okay. Right, no, you don't have access to other team members yet, so I don't think you can do this.
Yeah, it's too early still. I need 300... let me see here. I could sell the protein and reach 800. And then sell the 2 tickets and get to 3,000. Because I think I can live right now without the tickets.
Yeah, the dojo tickets...
They're better for the teammates, not you.
They are very useful in general, but you don't need the dojo right now.
Yeah. No, I'm only going to... No. Yeah, no, because then that'll put me at 900. I need to sell...
What are we streaming tonight?
Mystery Dungeon.
It literally says it in the chat.
I don't see in the chat.
No,
just see it.
I
Oh, live
post-
fruit.
I posted it in the Discord.
Doesn't say it anywhere I see it.
Then you aren't looking.
I am. See live boot. Boot.
No. Look at general.
Look in general in the general text chat. The last message that was sent by Nick.
Well, that doesn't mean I automatically open it. I just open it. I see the little microphone button when that appears on the general circle, which was the chat, and I just saw it and I just popped in. I didn't pay attention to general. You act like that's the only thing to click on this channel.
Smack.
Yeah.
Most people would read before they jump into a call.
Okay.
Or maybe, well, some people don't have nothing else to do but talk to their friends.
And keeping Mud Bomb. Keep Mud Slap because that is important.
What does Blizzard do again? I know it gets
Enemies in the
orders.
same room.
Right. Okay.
I
The
think-
only thing to be wary about with that is if I get confused.
Yeah.
That will end up killing the team at this stage.
I'm gonna give up Mud Bomb for it. Since you have another, you've
Mud
got
Bomb isn't as
useful
as Mud Slap.
because I would give up Tackle
Which dungeon is this you're playing now?
DX.
Okay.
Do you think I have a way right now to play Explorers of Sky?
Yeah.
I've just been playing Cyberpunk all day.
Okay, let's go to Mount Steel. I don't think I'm gonna clear all of Mount Steel in one run, just because. You know, it takes we got access to an ice move, so maybe.
Yeah, and also you just have access to water type moves in general, which means you'll be able to handle the rock types at least.
Yeah.
Can't speak for the fighting types.
Because I think the first time I did this, I had the mistake of, oh, not the mistake, but the misfortune of being in here with, when I was younger, I forget what my team was, I think it was Squirtle and Cyndaquil, so it wasn't that bad. Outside of the general difficulty of the original Red Rescue team. But when I first did it in DX, it was a Torchic and an Eevee.
Oh, so is DX like a remake of the original?
Yes.
Yes.
I was about to say, because I think I remember Steel Mountain, and it's where you recruited my favorite party member of that game.
Yeah, so they remade it, basically taking all the elements of both versions and merging them into one game.
As well as taking
General
mechanics and systems from later games.
What's your problem,
It's just-
Old Dog?
It's just an overall improved version of Rescue Team.
Oh man, I wish I could recruit you. It's a Beldum.
Oh. But you do have that move experience panel.
It is true. So I have no choice, right? If I could recruit Beldum at this point, would be great. But right now, it's just a nice thing to wail on to get move experience.
Yeah, you still need to get the places to put your party members.
You are really okay.
Yeah, that's the problem with room hitting moves.
Yeah, I'm taking that off your auto use. I will control that.
Yeah.
It's useful for like monster rooms.
Oh, absolutely.
But yeah,
But, always switch it off when you're not in control.
Yeah.
Unless you have certain IQ skills, if I remember correctly.
I think I know what my evolution's gonna be for post game. I'm not gonna do all the post game. I think I'm gonna get all the legendaries though.
Yeah.
Because I'm not attacking that 99 floor dungeon. There's someone who has a better Let's Play of this game on YouTube if they want to, if you want to see full 100. Because man, that fucking man covers everything. But we will be covering all the legendaries. But yeah, I'm thinking my evolution is gonna be Umbreon.
Okay.
Also, do you hear her?
Yes.
She upset.
Upsetty spaghetti.
I'm playing. If you would sit on the lap, you could come over and hang, but no, you have to be a little problem child every time.
That's what she's thinking. Just
Yeah. I will say, because I ported over a Metagross and bred it with a Ditto I caught in Scarlet and Violet.
Hmm.
But like, holy fuck, Metagross is actually really good in that game.
Yeah.
Thank you for doing all the work while I slept.
Hey, I understand. You need to sleep. You don't sleep enough, as it is.
This is actually true.
I know. That's why I
You all see my Steam history. You know I don't stop playing games.
Yeah, I know how late you stay up.
No, oh yeah, I was mentioning it last night after you left. Cool thing that they do with Ditto, and I cannot remember the fucking Pokemon's name. It's the little like dark type fox that can shapeshift.
Oh, yeah.
It's begins with C, right?
Yeah.
You talking about Zoro, right?
Yeah. They don't appear in the overworld as their natural appearances.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which makes sense.
Yeah.
Because they just naturally disguise themselves. It's great.
The good one is the little trick if you're looking for Ditto, and both. To be honest, both of them is you hold because you can lock on and see a Pokemon's name. It pierces the illusion.
Okay.
So you're not blind throwing, which I could appreciate that. If it was like if they had a system similar to Legends where we could just catch any Pokemon,
it'd be different.
Yeah. Because I'm the frontliner, I'm giving you the cover band, and I'm going to give myself the defense scarf. Because I have more attacks that require me to be in the front, where you have more attacks for the back.
Plus my HP's higher.
Yeah.
Ever so slightly.
Yeah, Yeah, by 1 point right now. But the reason I'm giving you the cover scarf is, yeah, it's better for attacking for me to be in the front right now. And if we're in a room like this... Fuck, Water Gun's already got the second bar filled.
Yeah. Water Gun is a really useful skill for a partner.
Oh, I forgot to leave that back. Only my quick attack is at level 2, and you know what, that makes sense. You're gonna have to fight me and my 6 Metapods!
Fuck!
What level are they? 100.
One more hit and your stupid Metapod is dead. Metapod, use Max Potion!
I swear to God, if one of them did that, I would have screamed. And can we just agree? Perfected design in all of Pokemon. The male swimmer.
Yes.
No,
but
no,
all-
we cannot talk bad about the Bidoof in here.
No.
No, we're talking about trainers.
Oh, okay.
Look, look, look. Peanut butter is still the best of Bidoof.
Yes.
Exactly.
Oh yeah, this game doesn't have a waiting button, does it?
You hold down A and B.
Two in a room, let's go! Oh shit, you froze one of them. I'm so happy we got Blizzard this early. It is
It is a godsend.
a godsend. It's not gonna help for like 2 of the dungeons on the runaway arc. Because God, it's gonna do neutral damage in one of them and lose damage in the other.
Yeah.
Oh, tackle finally leveled up.
Actually, I think by sheer typing, it'll still do neutral damage to the one you're thinking of.
I'm thinking the fire dungeon.
Oh yeah, no. Even that, that's gonna be neutral. I was talking about the ice one.
Yeah, the ice one, I didn't think it was gonna come out ahead. It was just gonna come out neutral.
Yeah, the fire one will still deal neutral damage because fire resists, but flying is weak.
I'm not talking about just the boss. I'm talking the dungeon as a whole.
Oh yeah.
The boss,
I mean, it'll still be useful regardless.
yeah, no. The boss I know will be useful. And this is where you're gonna really... Actually, I have Bite. What am I thinking? I'm okay.
Yeah.
I forgot Eevee starts with Bite in this game. But yeah, I'm thinking I'm probably gonna go Umbreon just because Dark. It'd be kind of useful to have a Dark type.
Yeah.
And I think the only legendary who is gonna give me problems if I'm a Dark type is... Actually, no, I'm immune to, like, Mewtwo's heaviest hitting moves.
And you don't need to worry about Latios and Latios. They won't fight you.
Yeah.
You know which dungeon you absolutely have to do. In terms of post-game. You have to do the trial.
Which one's the trial?
The one that lets you recruit your assistant. I'm trying to be vague, which is weird.
Yeah,
This is still a hell game.
I mean, we go back to Red Rescue Team Game Boy era.
Yeah. Game Boy Advance.
I think we're free to talk. We're free to talk about any legendaries and
It's the one where you go to do the trial for Gengar.
Right. I forget what you recruit from it, but I remember it. I just forget what... I don't remember what the Pokemon at the end is, and fuck, I need Ethers. That's one thing I remember about this version. Reviver seeds are all over the damn place.
Yeah, but now they've separated them into tiny and regular.
Yeah. Okay, apple, raspberry, and gravel. Rock, 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 rock!
One thing with Mario and Luigi Browership that I will let you know now, you don't get to pick your level up points anymore.
Aw.
I forget if that was a thing in Paper Jam, to be fair.
Yeah, that is a big thing to note.
I mean, yeah, but at the same time, it's
never a big deal.
It's not as big a deal because you get so many stat bonuses as it is. And I think I like it more to not have to worry about assigning points for Mario and Luigi.
Yeah, it feels like it's less about a build thing.
I mean, Mario will still always be the attacker, while Luigi will always still be the defender.
Yeah.
That's never gonna change.
Okay, let's see. How many? I have 4 Reviver Seeds around and 2 Blast Seeds.
Be careful with those blast seeds.
You want to get cooked?
Oh no, what I was gonna say is make sure nobody uses Bug Bite on you. Or Pluck.
Shit.
Oh god.
I don't think
I've told you about the demonic spiders that were those fucking poison bugs from Unova that appear in like some of the first dungeons for Gates to Infinity.
Yeah.
And they just eat your blast seeds right out of your inventory and one-shot you because blast seeds can do your entire fucking health bar in that early stage of the game. It was fucking hilarious, but also very painful.
Made it to the top. Hey, Diglett.
Trio.
Well, I guess since we're shooting Pokemon, and it's the first time, because this is actually the first time we've ever seen a Pokemon game.
Shit, you're right.
What is the best Pokemon movie sets, and why is it Gen 4s?
Okay, Gen 4 is just peak in terms of those 3 movies because it is an overarching plot. However, counterpoint, Gen 2 had amazing movies.
Okay, counterpoint. Pokemon Ranger Manaphy.
Okay, that's your...
I know. I'm going peak. I'm going peak, though. I still think Ranger might be the best of them.
Yeah.
As a whole.
Gen 3 had the most movies, if I remember correctly.
It had Deoxys.
No. It had Jirachi,
Yeah.
Deoxys, Mew, and then Manaphy. That's 4 movies.
Yeah. The Mew one gave us one of my favorite fighting types.
Yeah. Lucario will always be one of the greats.
Oh, I forgot this game also does the recharges your HP and power points for the bosses, which fucking thank you.
Yeah, I appreciate that for the pure sake of story boss syndrome. Story bosses can be difficult if you don't have... Actually, now that I think about it, I think that's just always been a thing as of Explorers.
First boss done. I mean, the Blast Seeds shaving off 100 HP was really useful.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Gen 4 it was Darkrai, Giratina, and Arceus, right?
And then it had Zoroark. But I don't count that entirely.
I thought that was a special.
No, it's a movie.
Oh.
It's a movie because it's a Celebi movie, technically.
Yeah, wasn't that also like made more to promote like the upcoming Gen 5?
It was specific. It was more to promote Gen 5, and also because there was like the special event with the time capsule that you could get in Heart Gold and Soul Silver, around that time.
To be perfectly honest, weirdest event in Heart Gold and Soul Silver is still the Arceus one.
Yes.
What the fuck is going on there? Who the fuck is Gordon? Have you ever seen the picture that was explaining what all the circles mean during the Arceus scene?
Yeah, it's that. Okay.
I know
To
it's a
be
leak.
fair-
It's a data mine.
A lot of the Terra League stuff has just been confirmed to be either fake or it's just been accepted as, okay, this was what they originally had in mind and they've kind of given up over time.
Yeah. Gordon's power is too great. It's just that part of it that always kind of sticks with me still, because fucking Gordon.
Yeah.
I think it was, I don't know. I thought, when I first saw it, I'm like, is it supposed to be Groudon? Wait, no, it's not. What the fuck? Who's Gordon?
Jim Gordon.
Hey, here you go, Jim. That's the entire Bat family. Oh, have you been working out? You think I wouldn't recognize my own daughter, Batman? Hello, Danger. That Lamplegs Gordon is still, I think, one of the best things.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, because he's unhinged. The first time he meets, the first way he does it, Gordon meets Superman. He's like, who the fuck are you? Oh, I'm Superman. I thought the S stood for Super Nerd. Up top. No, Jim. Okay.
I still think the bad man's version of Gordon is fucking hysterical.
True.
Like he accidentally reveals his secret identity, and Jim Gordon comes by. And it's like, I do. Of course, it's Bruce Wayne. He comes by. He says, "I don't. You want to know what's even worse? I was writing in the Tumblr earlier and had his fucking name on the registration, in the glove compartment."
Another good one. Look, the best thing Lampleg does for DC Comic Shorts is still his take on Damien. Just making fucking velociraptor noises and being just the actual son of the devil. I will say this, most of his jokes are original skits, like a lot of them are Team 4-Star. To the point, they did one with the Condiment King, where it's like, he's found out my secret identity, he's on his way to the Batcave. No need to worry, Mr. Wayne, I have redirected him to another house. Where? Hello, 400 grams of protein. I see you noticed the bulk. Who are you? I am the best fuck-mothering vampire you will ever meet. Proceeding to call Alfred Jolly Wally. Which, let's be honest, if we consider Walter and Alfred to be the same character, that just makes a lot of sense for no fucking reason.
It's like they say in Avatar, all old people know each other.
Oh god. Some friendships transcend lifetimes. Sokka and his boomerang. Calm yourself, low dog. Calm yourself. I will be... More members needed. And because it's the next game coming out, what new Mega Evolutions do you hope for the new Legends?
Oh god, I just hope there's new megas in general.
True. If they don't, I will be very upset.
There's going to be Mega Evolutions. I'm sure of that. I just hope that there's new ones. elections, you know?
Oh, right. Why do I hear the cries of so many people? And I hear the scribbling of so many pens.
It's like 1,000 cries screamed out all at once, and then were suddenly silenced.
And all the one word they screamed was "mommy." Look. God, I think I've been watching too much of the saplings' reactions to Fauna.
Yes, you have.
Did nothing but beat that one.
Y'all remember back in the day when it was real what Gardevoir's Mega Evolution was?
Yeah.
Yep.
Probably seems tame by comparison these days.
Mega Lopunny was worse.
Megalobunny was worse.
I never even seen it.
It's got ripped stockings.
Did that Goth Ghost one get a Mega Evolution?
You're gonna have to narrow it down. Which one the fuck do you mean by
Gothitelle,
Goth?
I think
The one basically like a maid.
You're talking about Gothitelle, and that's not even a ghost type.
Psychic.
Oh. Dark type?
That was
Psychic.
pure psychic.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh. I would have thought at least dark, but I guess psychic works too.
But no Gen 5 Pokemon got any love when it came to Mega Evolutions, except for Autonow.
It was mostly Gen 1.
Okay, that's actually one problem that I have with X and Y. Literally none of the Pokemon from Kalos themselves had Mega Evolutions.
Well, I mean, doesn't that kind of just make sense? Because it's like the game where they're being introduced, so shouldn't they not have it?
It's their region.
It's their region, why wouldn't they have them?
Yeah, but then, like, if you create a new one, and then you create a Mega... I don't know. I think maybe at the time what they were going for is, like, giving the old one something.
I get what they wanted to do, right? But I will say, I think they should have gone with giving the Kalos starters at least a Mega Evolution each. That's something that I will give to Sword and Shield. At least your starter had a Gigantamax form.
Man, not at launch. The Gigantamaxes for Sword and Shield for the starters was added to the release of the first DLC. Grant, it was retroactive.
Yeah.
It didn't help though that the only way to use it was still to like to get the you had to have the DLC because you needed to get the food.
Yeah. Regardless, I do at least appreciate the attempt being made there.
I'm currently just grinding out side gigs so I can just get more parts for Merchrome.
Why is the normal dungeon underwater? Oh shit, Monster Room, let's go! Yeah, I don't need to worry about dying here because it's just a time part.
Yeah, it's just a matter of getting experience.
I mostly wanted to use it to even out our levels.
Yeah.
Baby Doll Eyes isn't too useful in this game right now, I think.
What's
Maybe
range?
two tiles. The thing is about baby doll eyes, that would make it. I would say be better on like a third or fourth party member.
Yeah.
For me, I'm going to want most of the attack skills so I can especially because of the fact the runaway, the fact that it's going to just be the two of us. I will save the other ticket. I just wanted to even us out in terms of level. I think I'm going to unlock camps, and then I might call it because she's still staring at me, and I hear her huffing. Oh, the poor puppy.
Nah, that's fair.
I will also say next week's streams are going to be a little hectic, but with the holiday and all. Sunday will be Kingdom Hearts. Will be continuing on Ven's story. I will not be streaming Monday. Tuesday will probably be more Mystery Dungeon, and then there'll be like no other streams for that week because actually no, there might be a stream Wednesday. I don't know yet.
Did you guys finish the Full Metal with the others?
No, we have 10 episodes left. We need to get back to that, and then I need to get focused on going through Wing, because we're only on episode 6 there out of 50. But, I'm hoping Thursday or Friday I can finish Full Metal with them, and then, Saturday, start powering through Wing. No, actually, we're probably gonna finish Full Metal on Thursday, and probably be able to start it on Friday. Thank you. I now have access to the power plant camp, which means the Magnemites can be recruited. Magnemite. The source of other memes with Pokemon. Involving Jasmine and being hair accessories.
Yes.
We all know the picture.
I don't.
I mean, there's also, I don't know.
Yeah, that's the hair accessories I was talking about.
Yeah.
There's a picture of without risking my Twitch status. There's a picture of a gym leader from Gold and Silver sitting on top of a Magnemite. And I will leave it at that.
Okay, got it.
I think it's official art too. Really good art though, I will be honest, all memes aside, it's actually really good art. Okay, so let's see here. The camps I have currently are Wild Plains, Sky Blue, Power Plant, Stump Forest, and that's it. Okay, going over the camps we can buy though is there's Plains, Thundercrag, Mount Discipline, Mount Green, Mount Cleft, Flyway Forest, Secretive Forest, Vibrant Forest, Mushroom Forest, Overgrown Forest, Jungle, Poison Swamp, Safari, Withering Desert, Ravaged Fields, Scorched Plains, Crater, Echo Cave, Boulder Cave, Frigid Cavern, Tadpole, Turtle Shell, Rub-a-Dub River, Gourd Swamp. Oh hey, Gourd Swamp's your home, Sean. Ice Flow, Shallow Beach, Bountiful Sea, Serene Sea, Dragon Cave, Magnetic Quarry, which I'm actually gonna buy Magnetic Quarry because I'm gonna make myself a liar. You're gonna have to wait a little bit longer, dog. We're gonna go try to recruit a Beldum. Oh, right, I forgot that the one team is an Alakazam, a Charizard, and a Tyranitar. Like, it's kind of interesting in this, because, like, most of the teams are unevolved Pokemon, and then you get this fucking powerhouse team. Alakazam senses my desire to become his mortal enemy. A dark type. So, you know what? I'll ask here, I have opinion. Which legendary do you think is going to give us the most trouble? Not during main story, I mean post-game. Hello? Are you two still there?
I'm still here.
Yeah. I was gonna say, in your opinion, what do you think? I believe it is.
Well, I don't really know anything about what you're playing right now.
It's Mystery Dungeon, and I believe it is only legendaries up to Gen 3.
Well, what exactly? I don't know anything about how you play things to really make an educated guess on what you would struggle with.
I mean, I'm a brute force fighter. I'm gonna have the main members of my team. The two main members are gonna be at the end are gonna be water, ground, and dark. So Mewtwo is actually gonna be a bit easier because of the fact that I'll be immune to psychic.
You got ground, so Zapdos shouldn't be too much of a problem either.
True. Well, there we have the. Remember, we're gonna have a water ground split. Though, I think just because it has ground, it still nullifies. It doesn't reduce. Let's see. Mount Steel, and Mount Steel.
Received information.
Okay. Floor 2, floor 3, and floor 5.
Closing the contract and transferring your fee.
Okay, Oddity Cave has now opened. And there's a... I have to be careful, there's a Rapidash running around here. Let's see. Okay, currently my team now consists of a normal type, a water type, steel, and a steel electric type. I still don't have the best type coverage in the world, but is definitely better than what we were at earlier. Ooh, Magnemite already going for the throat.
Alright, I think it's time to get missiles installed into my arms.
I think no matter what, this is gonna be the last dungeon of the day. I would like to get a recruit, but I don't see it being a mandatory thing. If it happens, it happens. I just will be kind of annoyed because I don't believe there'll be an opportunity to recruit this Pokemon outside of, I think it's higher forms later. Okay, this reminding is, that's the first one. Oh, hey, look, it's a Spearow. Quick, get the Pikachu.
What kind of damage do you think it? You know what? So either way, I'm going to get a projectile launch system installed to my arm, but I'm thinking maybe physical damage, chemical damage, burn damage, or electrical damage.
My opinion, electrical, because hear me out, electrical affects
Robots.
It helps with robots and it affects everything.
Yeah, robots are a bitch. Also, 100% stun change. That can be good for incapacitations. Actually, everything has it. Yeah.
As I say, if you have the right mods, anything can be for incapacitation, including a shotgun.
Yep.
No, question, have you found Rebecca's shotgun?
I know where to find it, but I have not looked for it yet.
It is, unironically, the best fucking shotgun in the game.
Well, to be fair, I have piss poor strength, so I'm not really good.
I don't think it actually requires a high strength stat.
Well, I know that a lot of perks for shotguns are in the strength pool.
I know, even without them, it's still a really good shotgun. If you have the perks for it, it's really good. But the other thing about Rebecca's shotgun is every time you take a shot with it, it pushes you back. Like, there's a massive amount of recoil, and even without them, it was one-shotting a lot of enemies for me on my own file. What floor does Bell? No, I might as well. I'm just gonna keep going until I reach the end of the dungeon. Okay, that's the other one I'm looking for. Yeah, that's 2 down.
Yes, I can now do Ricochet and... I need to get to floor 5 before... I want to complete all my jobs I've got here before I start trying to recruit the party member, but I will still make every attempt I can find.
I think I should go for more quick attack damage, or I should go... I guess damage over time resistance for defense.
Crit damage. Crit damage is all you need.
I don't have any crits.
You need crits.
No, I mean, I don't, not for this particular thing I'm trying to upgrade.
You need more crit damage.
Listen, we can't all be Lord Death of Murder Mountain.
Yes, we can.
We can't. Also, I don't think I really looked at the perk, but is there any other perk to carry more than 3 weapons, or is 3 always the maximum now?
Three's always it's always been the maximum.
Okay, I don't think that. Been a lot.
Oh wait, you joined, but you won't be able to stay with me, will you? Yeah, I don't have Mount Discipline, and there's no way there's a Wigglytuff. No way I'm gonna get lucky enough to have a Wigglytuff orb here. It'd be nice just to have an extra ally, though, while I try to recruit. Yeah, I think I'm better off just moving on to the next floor and just finishing this dungeon out. Oh shit, I'm gonna have to be careful. There is a Rapidash in this area, and that thing will kill me.
I'm back.
There's a Rapidash chasing me.
How much want to hear about the Rapidash dash dash?
I went back to Mount Steel to see if I could recruit, because I have the, place for, Beldum.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, shit. Thank you, Meditate. Oh, fuck, you're already dead. You get one. No! I'm gonna keep providing the Meditate till we get away. Okay, I think we're far enough away now. Yes, please! Holy fuck. My life flashed before my eyes. Oh, fuck, there's another one. It's on this floor.
Don't you want to hear about the rapid dash, dash, dash?
Oh, fuck.
You just gotta keep... Nope, 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 nope. I was gonna go back into the main room, but then I saw a turret. I'm like, no. Because I currently don't think there's a shot in hell that this party will be able to kill that Rapidash.
Yeah, that Rapidash is level 40.
I'm running. Okay, okay, I've escaped it. It's gone.
Fun fact is, strong Pokemon also can be shinies.
Of course they can. I think I missed my chance to recruit Beldum. I think it's only on the lower floors.
Yeah, if I remember correctly, Mount Steel. Beldum okay. No, Beldum appears on all 8 floors. It's just you got unlucky.
Well, there's still a chance it could be on this floor. There's one more. There's a couple of wilds still running around, and more will spawn. I'm not too concerned if I don't recruit at this point because, you know, there's plenty of opportunities for me to run this place again.
Yeah.
And maybe next time I run it, there won't be a fucking Rapidash trying to kill me.
You can only hope.
And the nice thing is, I came here, got 3 more jobs out of the way, and I got, some more experience for everyone.
It was a nice team building exercise.
Yeah, it got Magnemite up to level 8.
Mm-hmm.
Got another dojo ticket. See, silver dojo ticket, explosive band, and ooh, a bank orb. That is very nice. Oh, and now we can collect rescue points. But I think that's where I'm gonna call stream for the day. Got a good start to the adventure. We got through the first few dungeons. We beat Skarmory on our first playthrough, our first day here. And I'd like to say we're at a pretty good point because of at least in terms of abilities, since we have Blizzard already. That's gonna come in handy since it's really good to have a room clearing ability this early in the game.
Oh yeah.
Actually, I was asking this earlier while you were gone. What do you, Shot in the Dark, which one do you think is going to be, which legendary do you think is, non-story, I'm counting all legendaries, post-game versions, which one do you think is going to drive me up a wall with the fact that I'm going for Umbreon? I know Mewtwo is going to be somewhat easier because of the fact that, all of Mewtwo's psychic attacks, which are its most powerful, won't be able to do anything to me.
So will Deoxys. That'll
Sure.
be easy too.
Because Deoxys uses mostly psychic. Craze is going to be hard, I think, no matter what.
Yeah.
And this is before, and there's no fairy legendaries because this predates it. So, what was the only other thing Dark's weak to?
Fighting.
And do I have to worry about a fighting legendary in this one?
Not that I can think of.
So yeah, no, I think Umbreon's actually a pretty good call for me to go for.
It's a long story. Just hurry over.
But
Here.
until then, I'm gonna go get some sleep. Because this puppy, she's sniffling. Oh, poor baby.